Number 97, Addison Wright. Number 93, Aubrey Morris. Number 21, Claire Sadler. Number 71, Maya Dallas. And in goal, number 35, Michaela Muskie. For the Nepean Wildcats, we have number 95, Maddie McKay. Number 90, Alyssa Longo. Number 17, Tyler Hollingsworth. Number 94, Jordan Mulvihill. Number 72, and in goal, number 28, Dominique Roux. If you were able to please rise and move your hats for playing on the national anthem.
Welcome to Scotiabank Pond. We're here for the first game of championship weekend. Nepean Wildcats taking on the Stoney Creek Sabres. Wildcats in black with red and white trim. Sabres in white with green and yellow trim. Format for this weekend, 2 pools of 4. Top 8 playing for the championship. 3 round robin games today, tomorrow, and Saturday. And then the winner of each pool, I believe, plays for gold on Sunday. Second place in each pool playing for bronze. Maddie McKay in the lineup, replacing Sid Samika. Morgan Donaldson out of the lineup still for Nepean. Dominic Ryu in nets today for the Wildcats. And here we go. Wildcats control the face-off. Rio Francis tries to get to Hollingsworth. Stoney Creek sends it back down in the corner. Puck comes out. Morrison with it for Stoney Creek behind the net. McKay knocking it loose now ahead to Hollingsworth. She kicks it back to herself. Good play there, works it up along the boards towards McKay. Stoney comes away with it. Cross corner pass out of reach. Francis going after it for the Wildcats. Now Mulvihill picks it up. Up ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth takes a long shot, deflected into a corner by Murphy, I think it is, the goaltender for Stoney. No icing as Viel gets back for that. Puck long pass ahead, hits Bray. Bray to McMullen. McMullen tries to center it to McMinnon. She grabs it on her backhand. Gets shot out, turned away. Loose puck now picked up by Viel. Over to Jones. Jones got some room. She hits McKinnon over the middle. And then drops off to Bray. Bray tries to go cross ice. No one there. Jones picks it up off the wall. Plays into the corner to McMullen. He gets knocked off the puck. Jones now skating it back in. Cutting to the middle. The shot. Glove saved by Murphy. Face off in the Stoney zone. About 5, 6, 7 seconds there. On the clock. Houston on the forecheck, trying to knock the puck loose. Kept in by O'Connor at the blue line. Takes a quick shot, turned away by Musty. Stoney getting out through the middle and out of the wing. Send it in deep and go after it. Gibbs going back for it for Nepean. Plays up along the boards. Goes Gardner. Gardner shifted forward. Kept in by Stoney. As their forwards go for a change. Gibbs now skating out with it. Gibbs works it deep. That'll be ice. With the puck cutting through the middle. Knocked off the puck. Stoney regains possession. Ooh, that pass almost picked up by Hollingsworth now. Francis can't get all of it. Stoney regrouping in their own zone. Pass through the middle, deflected on net. Ryu turns it away. Mulvihill goes after it for the Wildcats. Longo in to help now, knocking it loose. Kept in by Barnes for Stoney Creek. Mulvihill now with it. He's got one player to beat. Cuts to the middle. Gets back to the outside. And McKay in front. Plays over to the corner. Hollingsworth goes after it. Now McKay behind the net. Hollingsworth keeps it in with her skates. McKay going in to help out. Finally, Hollingsworth gets possession of it over to Viel. Viel backhands it across to Jones. Jones from blue line, shoots it towards the net. Deflected away by Musty. McMullen now in the corner. Makes a move, tries to get to the middle, loses the handle. Stoney's coming back one-on-one here. They'll just send it in deep behind the net. Jones in the corner, back to Viel. Viel to Gardner. Or Bray, sorry. Bray across. Tried to hit McKinnon. Definitely in front of her. Stoney trying to come the other way. They're offside, nope. Neutral zone face-off coming up. Pretty good setup at this facility. 4 rinks. So all the group of U22, the championship side of things. This tournament, all games pretty much happening within half an hour of each other, I believe. And game times for the rest of the next couple days, 2:45 tomorrow, I think, and 2:15 on Saturday. Face-off controlled by Nepean. Donaldson sends it off the boards ahead. McKinnon goes after it. She tries to find it. She does now. Gets there first in the corner. Centers it to Bray. Bray, shot. Save made by Musty. Good chance there for the Wildcats. McMullen now with the puck. Stoney gets it out of his zone. Come the other way. Spencer with it. Watched by Gibbs. The shot goes wide. And McMullen picks up the loose puck. Has it knocked away from her at center ice. That's offside. No call. Connor goes in and takes the puck. Stoney comes out with it. Ellis, cross ice. Pass. That one got through to Ryu, but she's there to make the save. Gardner tries to get it out, Stoney keeps it in. Now Francis with it. Skated out of the zone. Their shot deflects high and bouncing towards the Stoney net, covered up by Muskie for a face-off in the Stoney zone. Houston battling forward along the boards. Stoney takes it away. Stoney gets it out of the zone. Morrison with it. Gardner picks it off. Stoney gets it back now. Stoney with Kayla Barnes with it at the wall, guarded by VL. She backhands it towards the net. Jones picks it up. Jones in the corner now. Works it forward. Over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth skates back behind her net. Patton sends it back cross ice to Jones. Jones over to VL. VL ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth gets it through. Chases after it. Stoney now trying to get out. Alessia Longo knocking that pass down. Gibbs going after it for the Wildcats. Behind her net. Over to McKay. Can't quite hang on to it. Stoney cutting inside. Donaldson on defense. Loose puck now. Longo overskates it. Stoney gets it back. Longo pinning her player on the boards. Well, that long shot deflects just wide. Dangerous shot there. Did something on the way to the net and luckily deflected just wide. Longo now across center. Tries to get a deep block twice by Stoney defenders. OWHL now. Backhand ahead to McKinnon. McKinnon across the blue line. In the middle to McMullen. McMullen back to Bray. One-timer scores! Pretty passing from the Wildcats there. And Brianna Bray opens the scoring off the passes from Jaylee McKinnon and Malay McMullen to make it 1-0 Wildcats. OWHL tried to get it through to McMullen. Stolen by Stoney and they come the other way. In tight, shot on, save made by Ryu, rebound cleared out. Slap shot doesn't get all the way to the net. Loose puck now sent towards the net. Ryu covers that up.
And number 14, Jaylee McKinnon. Canada 12-19.
Shot blocked by Jones. Houston picks up the rebound. Connor sends it in deep now. Musty goes to play it. Moves it to the corner. Gardner in on the forecheck. Connor now chasing after behind the net. Stoney sends it deep. Goes through everybody. Ends up on the net. Jones picks up for the Wildcats. She sends it up ahead to Houston. Houston 1-on-4 here. She got some space to shoot. Sends it towards the net. Musty gloves it down. The refs blow the whistle. Donaldson keeping that puck in at the blue line. Sends it towards the net. Knocked away by Morrison. Morrison Sends it around the boards. Hollingsworth goes after it. Stoney plays it back behind the net. Try to get it out this time. Awkward fall by White towards the boards there. She seems to be okay. Gibbs, Longo, and Donaldson now trying to get the puck. Donaldson comes away with it. Works it back behind the net. Gibbs goes after it. Gibbs ahead towards McKay. McKay off the backhand. Sends it back to the middle to Longo. Longo sends it forward. Stopped up by Stoney. Longo gets it back though. Bucky with it for Stoney Creek. Sends it back. Nobody there at the blue line, and Stoney will have to regroup in their own zone. Wildcats go for a change. McKinnon now. Fans on that pass. Picked up by Stoney in the corner. Nielsen out to the blue line. Long shot. Sails wide of the net. Gray tried to get it ahead to McKinnon. Now McKinnon over to Mulvihill. Mulvihill back to McMullen. Plays it off her foot. Kicks it towards the net. Covered up by Musty. Face-off controlled by McKinnon. Roger Francis takes the shot, tries to get it to McKinnon a little too hot for her to handle. McMullen now behind the net. Helped out by McKinnon. McKinnon comes away with it. Spinning in the corner. Back to Bray. Bray back to Mulvihill. One-timers. Hits a Stoney player in front of the net. They'll come back the other way. Centering pass deflected away by Mulvihill. Sanford's shot goes over the net, but bounces right back in front though. Being able to control possession here. Bray over center. They'll send it in deep, go for a change. Stoney up through the middle. Morrison with it now across the blue line. Blocker save made by Ryu. Gardner picks up the rebound up ahead to Houston. She moves it across. Connor picks it up. Carly O'Connor in the corner. She gets pinned. Manages to get a stick back on it though. Houston picks it up. Houston back out to Jones at the blue line. Jones plays it deep into the corner. O'Connor will get there first. She's triple teamed at the boards. Now helped up by Biel and Gardner. Puck comes out, picked up by Jones. Jones cuts in. Takes a shot. Well, save made by Sanford. Musty. Longo at the dock for the Wildcats. Face-off won by Stoney. Donaldson on the pinch keeps the puck in, but now taken by Stoney. That shot misses wide. Longo ahead to McKay. McKay cuts to the middle. She's got Hollingsworth with her. Loses the handle. Hollingsworth trying to get it. Now Longo along the boards. Gibbs with it. Doesn't get all that puck. Stoney tried to get it in, but now sent back by Donaldson. Wildcats changing all five here. As Stoney comes back the other way. Van Sickle has the puck knocked away by Mulvihill. Birch trying to get in the corner, picked up by McMullen. Up to Bray. Bray ahead. Off of Mulvihill's stick. Stoney trying to come the other way. Loose puck, Bray picks it up. Sends it forward. McKinnon goes after it. Shot on, turned away by Ryu. Rebound controlled by Nepean. Bray now tries to get over the Mulvihill across the board, off the board. Sent in deep. Wildcats go for a change. Stoney now Back into the zone. Yell guarding Austin. Save made by Ryu. Yell picking up that puck now in the corner. Bounces it off the glass, kept in by Stoney. Houston goes after it. Jones behind the net. Jones chipped it forward. O'Connor down, gets it out. Gardner on a forecheck for Wildcats. O'Connor stealing that pass. Unable to maintain possession though. Stoney comes back the other way. The pass too long, that'll be icing. Face off back in the Stoney zone. 5:58 remaining in this opening period. Face off on by Nepean. Gardner. Donaldson makes a move, gets a shot from the net. Rebound goes in the corner. Donaldson pinching in, keeping it in. Stoney now lifting it high over the D into the Wildcat zone. Gibbs backhands it out of the zone. Sabres get back on the side. Gibbs plays that puck out of the air off the shin pad. We got a penalty coming up here to, I'm not sure who, I guess Nepean, I think, hooking the call. Looks like Isabel Donaldson arguing her case, but to no avail. She'll head to the box for 2 minutes. McKinnon grabs face off. Get it forward. Musty coming up to play it. McKinnon in on the forecheck. To make a pretty quick play there. Stoney on their breakout now. Barnes cuts to the middle. Drops it back. Morrison with it. Across the blue line through the middle. Mulvihill clears it out of the way. And she'll go after it. Musty going after it too. Makes a play up ahead. Sabres bring the puck into the zone. Francis gets a piece of that puck back. Stoney, they get a shot towards the net, deflected wide. And Francis able to clear that puck out of the zone. Wildcats change all 4 penalty killers. With 1:04 left in this power play, Viel, an aggressive play there, gets a piece of the puck. Houston able to collect it and send it the length of the ice. Across the blue line, then he drops it off. Houston gets a piece of that, knocks it back out of the zone. Sabres have to get back on side. Loose puck now, knocked away by McMullen. She gets over to Houston. Houston sends it deep, kills some more time. Stoney tries to break out once again. Plecky with it. Covered by Houston. Skate back out towards the blue line. Shot gets towards the net. Ryu with the glove. 5 seconds to go in this power play. Overhill plays it back around the boards to Gibbs. Back to even strength now. Gibbs' pass. Bounces over Bray's stick, icing waved off. Stoney, I guess they managed to get back on side though. That long shot turned away by Ryu. Barnes alone now through the middle. Just taken down, no call there. Wildcats get away with one. Mulvihill cutting through the middle off the pass from Hollingsworth. Her shot misses just wide. Hollingsworth now off the board, sends it back towards the net. Mulvihill with it back to McMullen. Houston comes in to pick up the loose puck, centers it to McKinnon. She gets taken down in front. There'll be a tripping penalty there against Stoney. Wildcats get their first power play of the day. Wildcats control the face-off. Hollingsworth with it. Cuts to the middle. It's knocked off the puck, and Sabres come back the other way. Honor picks it up. You got a penalty, interference. Holding. Coming up against the Wildcats. I think KPL is going to the box for this one. So we'll have 4-on-4 now for the next minute 43. That shot off of Ryu's glove goes wide. Hollingsworth with it now, cross ice. O'Connor able to get it, 2-on-1 here. She got Mulvihill with her. Stoney gets back to defend though. Hunter's pass just out of reach of Mulvihill. 2-on-1 coming the other way now. Francis back to defend. Ryu with the save, loose puck. In front. Barnes able to hit the one-timer. Long shot from Sanford. Ryu hits that. Makes the save, covers it up. A couple of good saves from Dom Ryu there. Keep this a one-goal game. McMullen wins the face-off, back to Jones. Jones behind her net. Ahead to Houston. Houston cuts through the middle. Houston now into the zone. Cuts towards the net. Backhands it off the side of the net. Mullen with the rebound at the Gibbs. Gibbs can't quite keep it in. We'll circle back and send it in deep. Mullen on the forecheck. Houston on the pin. McMullen gets the puck. Gets it. Tries to get it over to Jones. It's behind her. Wildcats have to get back on side again. Jones now from her own end. Up to Houston. Houston behind her own net. Circles back. Plays it back to Jones. Jones with some space now. Long pass. Tries to get to McKinnon. McKinnon does get it. She gets in tight. East Van Sickle goes backhand forehand. Oh! Puck ended up in the air. Lee tried to bat it back down. Couldn't quite get a hang of it. Now Longo. She takes a shot on the body. Smothered up by Musty. .9 seconds in this opening period. 9 seconds for the Stoney Creek power play. Oh, that's offside. Barnes in tight scores. Oh my God. Another missed offsides, I think. Elliott not happy with that one. I don't blame him. do it for the first 1-1. We'll be back after the flood.
Goal scored by number 94, Michaela Barr. And assisted by number 9, Ashley Austin.
In about 12 minutes.
And the goal
Welcome back to Scotiabank Pond. Second period about to get underway here after a 1-1 first period. Stoney Creek tying it up with 4.1 seconds to go in the first period. There we go. Nepean controls the face-off. Rio Francis sends it the length of the ice. Musty plays it back to her defenseman. Stoney pulls it out. Longo goes back after it now. Longo backhands it towards the blue line, kept in by Stoney and sent back in behind the net. Francis now plays it back towards Mulvihill. She wasn't there. Longo now picking up the loose puck. Ahead to Hollingsworth. She's got some room. Hollingsworth will get it across center. Pick up to the middle. Now they knock away at the blue line. Longo takes it in. Wildcats way outside. Knocking that puck away. Bray picking it up, trying to get towards the middle. Bray now plays off her skate. Gets it to McMullen. McMullen sends it towards the net. Bounces across the ice. Jones pinches in. Jones loses it. Stoney tries to get it out. Bray intercepts it. Now it does come out. McKinnon goes after it. Biel steps up to play it now. Sends it across ice. Bray doesn't quite see it. It goes deep into the zone. Comes back the other way with it. Allen. Offside, Stoney Creek. With the puck for Stoney Creek, maintaining possession, getting him through the middle. The puck deflected up in the air, right in the crease. Taken out of harm's way by the Wildcats. O'Connor with it now. Go back, land it in deep and chase after it. Gardner's with her. Gardner centers it. Nobody there for Wildcats, and Stoney Creek comes back the other way. Send it in deep. Ryu stops it up behind the net. Donaldson picks it up. Donaldson ahead to Houston. Houston to the middle. Runs into the referee. 2-on-1 for Stoney. That shot off the side of the net. Centering pass. Gets deflected wide. Stoney still with it. Centering again. Shot towards the net. Hits the skate. Connor picks up the puck. She gets it ahead to Houston. Houston now. Tries to get through three defenders. Gets the puck in deep, still has it. Backhands it over to Francis. Francis sends it towards the net. Loose puck, still in front. Longo took a stab at it. Musty able to find it and cover it up. Stoney sends it through the middle, deflected it in deep, and they'll get there first behind the net. Rink out to the blue line. It's Ducky. Ducky's along the line, sends it towards the net, goes wide. Ryu covering it up off the bounce, off the backboards. Longo wins the face off to Viel. Viel over to Jones. Jones spins back, plays it back to Viel. Viel goes cross ice, hits Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth knocked off the puck. Stoney gets it out of the zone. Jones with it now. She sends it towards Longo. Just out of her reach. Stoney tries to get it out. Hits the back of Beeman's leg. Okay, now keeping it in. Stoney gets it out over to Jones. Jones up to Viel. Viel tries a pass. Picked off by Sanford. Jones surveying now. Hits McMullen through the middle. She cuts back to the outside. Her shot. Gets blocked on the way to the net. Goes wide. Hollingsworth now. Sends it towards the net. Bouncing puck. Still loose. Bray goes after it. Bray in the corner. Tries to cycle it back. Down there. Stoney on the breakup. Bray picks up that pass. She gets taken out along the boards with the puck. Yeah, that's a penalty. Interference, I think, coming up against Stoney Creek. 15:47 left. Wildcats go back to the power play. Stoney controls the puck. Mulvihill keeps it in along the boards, though. Over to Jones. Jones now keeps it along the boards into the corner. Plays it to Bray. Bray behind the net. Cross to McMullen. McMullen out to Mulvihill. Mulvihill shot sails wide. Rebound comes back out to Jones. Jones to Bray in the corner. Bray back out to Jones. Jones takes a shot. Hits a blocker. Rebound comes out. Stoney tries to clear it out. Kept in by Mulvihill. Mulvihill back down to McMullen. McMullen on the board. Still has it. Back to Mulvihill. She does a one-timer. Hits Bray in front. Longo now, trying to help out along the boards with Bray and McMullen. The referees will whistle that down. We'll get a face-off. 1:08 left in this power play. Loose puck. 7 players now battling for it. 4 from Nepean, 3 from Stoney. Viel keeps it in along the boards. Still battling for it. Connor comes in to help. Viel gets a piece of that. Viel go in after it behind the net now. She centers it. Gets through out. But Houston's there to pick it up. Houston sends it towards the net. Must see with the save. No rebound. Face-off won by Nepean. McKinnon with it. McKinnon down to Connor. Connor tries a hit. Hollingsworth. Stoney able to get a piece of that pass. And then the puck will come out of his own. Houston now over to Viel. Viel through the middle. Goes off Hollingsworth's skate. Back into the Nepean zone. 20 seconds left on the power play. Houston with it. She's got some room up the middle. Houston cutting in towards the net. Cycles it to O'Connor. O'Connor in the corner. Plays it up along the boards. Barnes gets there. Houston plays it back out. No one there. Viel with the puck now. So just flip it back into the zone. And go for a change. Back to even strength now. Stoney. Right from behind their own net. Middle. Donaldson there to play that puck away. Centering pass goes through. Everybody gets across the ice. Vancico behind the net now. Sends that pass through the crease. Bray picks it up though. Sends it ahead to McMullen. William McMullen in tight. Just knocked off the puck. Stoney comes back the other way. Long shot from Austin. Knocked down by Ryu. Bray picks up the rebound. Bray, her pass out of reach to Longo. Longo gets it off the Stoney stick though. Francis in tight. Can't quite handle that pass. As Love comes away with it for Stoney Creek. They send it in deep. Ryu plays it. Melville's pass gets through a bunch of skates and comes out of the zone. Melville now. Her pass picked up by Birch. Birch in tight, the shot. Sails over the head of Dom Ryu and over the net. McKinnon now. He plays across ice, no one there. Birch for Stoney Creek, picks it up. Gets stopped up at the blue line. Nepean sends it length of the ice. Icing the top. Face-off at center ice for some reason. I guess they're deeming that wasn't actually anything. Face-off won by Nepean. Jones clubs the pass. Allen picks it up for Stoney Creek. Stoney in the corner. Biel knocks it loose. Biel plays it ahead. Tries it McKay. McKay now sends it cross ice to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth pass ahead to McMullen. McMullen into toe drag. Tries to get the pass back to her, but body away from the puck. Stoney with a long cross ice pass now. Biel tries to break that up and does. Biel behind her own net now, skates forward with it. Gets it out of his zone. Tries to send it forward. It ends up on net. Musty plays it out to Sanford. Sanford, long pass through the middle. Goes off Spencer's stick into the corner. Donaldson there to defend. Donaldson will pick it up. Spin back behind her own net. Now, over to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth tries to play it up the boards. Kept in by Stoney. Stoney through the middle. McKay breaks that up. Lucky with it now at the blue line. Cross ice pass to Dansko. Dansko sends it towards the net. Still loose. Players digging for it. Donaldson clears it out. Stoney gets it back. One timer from Dansko. That goes high and wide. Morrison with it now. Up to the blue line. Becky. First shot deflected on net. Ryu turns that away. Barnes covered by O'Connor. That pass hits Hollingsworth's skate. Ends up on the white stick for Stoney. Her shot goes over the net. Lots of pressure here by Stoney on this shift. Connor finally with some room to skate it out. Connor gets it in deep and goes after it in the corner. Wildcats able to change up some tired players. On the blue line, Gibbs sends it back around the boards. Into the corner. Longo coming in to pick up that puck. Longo on her backhand sends it towards the net. It goes wide. Mulvihill sends it to the center. Houston picks it up. Her shot saved by Musty. Clearing pass hits Longo on the way out. Houston picks it up. Mulvihill with the one-timer going high over the net. Gibbs down to Longo. Longo's shot hits the stick in front. Musty makes the save. Now Wildcats putting on some pressure of their own here. Longo battling with Gardner. Referees will whistle that down. .8:50 to go in the second period. Still 1-1. McMullen taking the face-off for the Wildcats. Puck held up, dragged away by McKinnon takes a stick in the face. We got a high stick penalty coming up against Stoney Creek. Our head contact penalty. Another power play opportunity here for the Wildcats. Able to control the face-off, and they'll send it to length of the ice to kill some time. Ryu stops it up. Biel will pick it up for the Wildcats. She's got McKinnon to her left, Houston to her right. Head to McKinnon. Lee skates it across the middle, gets tripped up. Puck comes out to Houston. Houston gets it into the zone. Houston cuts in tight. She makes a shot off of bad save made by Musty. Stoney able to control the rebound and send it out of harm's way. Biel now. Up ahead, all the way to McKinnon. McKinnon to the middle. That's Bray. Bray's shot goes wide. Hollingsworth now from the corner. Out to Houston. Hollingsworth back to Houston. Houston takes a shot. Hits a stick. It's Musty on the way towards the net. She covers it up. 57 seconds left in the power play. Faceoff comes out of the zone. Mulvihill goes back to get it. Mulvihill still got it. Cuts into the middle. Sends it on net. Turned away by Musty. McMullen drops it off for Bray. Bray into the corner. Plays it back off the boards out to Mulvihill. Mulvihill now. Centers it. It's McMullen. McMullen over to Jones. One-timer. I think that went off of Musty's glove. And out of play. .26 seconds left in the power play. Face-off controlled by Nepean. Jones loses it though. Now Stoney tries it clear. It hits Longo. Bray recovers it. And we've got a whistle for something. Alright. Not sure what they called there. Maybe hand pass? Face-off will come out of the zone. 17 seconds left in the power play. Longo had a chance there on picking off that pass. Jones now has to go back for it. Guarded by Morrison. Mulvihill comes in to help. She'll pick up the puck. Mulvihill hits McMullen. McMullen gets in. Tried to get it over to Longo. Double team stopped up by Stoney. Bray picks off that pass. Puts it ahead towards McMullen. McMullen plays it forward along the boards. She'll go for a change as the puck gets sent in deep. Stoney coming the other way. Offside again. Austin with a shot. Centering pass picked up by O'Connor. Now she tries to get Longo just out of her reach. Played by Musty. Stoney getting it out of his zone. Gibbs going back after it. O'Connor tried to play it. She lost it. Stoney coming through the middle. McKinnon goes after now. And Connor McKinnon trying to come away with it. Connor goes after it for Nepean. Plays it back to McKinnon. McKinnon spins back towards the middle. Has it knocked away. Houston, though, sends it off the back side of the net. Connor picks it up. Now McKinnon tries to hit O'Connor. Couldn't quite hang on to it. Stoney able to get it out of the zone. Gibbs plays it right back in. Wildcats are offside. Stoney has lots of time to skate this out. Vancico plays it up through the middle. Goes off of Spencer's stick and into the corner. Francis battles for it with Donaldson. Stoney hits it out towards the middle. Houston picks it up. She'll skate it along the boards. Houston sends it into the corner. Hollingsworth will get there first. Hollingsworth tries to get it towards the net. Blocked by a Love. And Stoney now up the middle. Breaking away. Austin with the puck. Into the zone. Covered by Viel. Gets her pass towards Roulette. Kept in by the defender at the blue line and sent in behind the net. Francis covering. McMullen knocking the body down. That shot blocked by Francis. Morrison with a shot towards the net. That goes wide. Viel defending. Rubs the player off the puck. McMullen digging for it. Gardner comes away with it. She gets it up ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth now. Gets it across center. Gardner with it. Stoney gets it going the other way. White in alone in front. Shot goes wide. Mulvihill knocks that puck free. She'll chase after it. Stoney regains possession and skates it in. Gardner trying to play her. Jones gets the puck. Now Jones in the corner, trying to move it free, gets it towards Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth tries to get it out from her feet. Jones will just flip it out of the zone. Allen stops it up. Stoney maintains possession. Trying to come the other way. And that'll be icing. 3:18 to go in the second period. Donaldson plays it off the backboards, hits the back of the net. McKay goes after it. McKay pushed off the puck. Bray comes in to help. Gibbs now keeps it in. Sends it along the boards, but Stoney able to gain possession here. Francis up to Pachetti. Pachetti across the blue line. Drops it off. Allen with a shot. And it finds its way through the traffic into the back of the net. 2-1 Stoney. Wins it back towards Jones. Jones across the Viel. Viel ahead off the Houston stick. Picked up by Stoney. They'll send it in deep. Jones picks up behind her net. As it knocked away, Viel battles for it. Connor comes in to pick up the loose puck. Head to McKinnon. Gets it out of the zone, but sent back in by Stoney. Jones plays it back to Viel. Viel up ahead to Houston. She deflects it in deep and goes after it. McKinnon now picking up in the corner. Houston gets it back. Houston sends it towards the net. It goes across corner. Viel sends it back. Houston gets it. Her shot off the blocker of Musty and into the mesh. Out of play. Francis keeps it in. Hollingsworth now. Sends it back. Stoney there though. Turn it the other way. Francis gets a piece of that puck. Stoney sends it in deep. Mulvihill goes after it. Mulvihill over to Francis. Francis. Hits McMullen. Mulvihill taking a puck off the referee's skate. Loses it. Stoney now. In behind the net. Got a puck feet. Into the middle. McMullen's there to play it. Over to Bray. Bray tries to get it through the defender. But it goes a little too far. Covered up by Musty. 1:12 left. Face off one by Nepean. McConnor gets it to McKinnon. Her shot blocked by Musty. Donaldson over to Gibbs. Gibbs plays it off the boards, tries to hit Houston. Wildcats have to get back onside. Barnes with it now. Send it in deep behind the net. Gibbs goes after it. Gibbs from the corner. Ships it forward. Houston gets it. Houston backhands it out of the zone. McKinnon chases after it. That shot into the mesh off Nepean's stick. 20.5 seconds to go. Jones gets the faceoff, sends it deep. McMullen can try and beat out the icing, but won't get there in time. Face-off one again by Nepean. Jones sends it cross ice this time, out of the reach of McMullen. Picks it up, works it towards the middle. McMullen goes after it. And that'll do it for the second period. One goal from the Sabres to make it a 2-1 game. We'll be back after 12 minutes after the flood for the third. All right, third period action about to get underway. Now about 40 seconds. Wildcats down a goal. 20 minutes left here to tie things up. All right, here we go. Longo, Hollingsworth, and McKay out there with Mulvihill and Francis to start this third period. Francis sends it deep. It ends up on net. Musty stops it up. Hollingsworth goes in after it on the boards. It gets back out to Francis. Can't quite get a shot off. Hollingsworth sends it back behind the net. McKay with it now. Out to Hollingsworth. Quick shot. Deflects wide. Mulvihill. Down to Longo. Longo tries to center it. Taken by Stoney. And they'll get it out of the zone. Francis goes back for it. Stoney knocks it free. Longo picks it up. She flips it ahead. Kept in by Stoney. Longo gets it back. Stoney now to Barnes. Centering pass to Morrison. To Stanley, sorry. Mulvihill. Skates away with it. Gets to the head, tries to get it to McKinnon. McKinnon is tied up. Puck goes linked to the ice. Stoney with it now. Riel knocks that loose. McKinnon goes after it along the boards. Stoney will play it away. McKinnon has it knocked away. Jones now. Jones cuts to the middle. Jones across the blue line, takes a shot into the glove of Musty. She'll hold that for the rebound. And the Stoney end. Keane getting a new line up there. Connor goes to the face-off circle with Houston and Gardner. Loose puck. Houston comes away with it. Skates out to the blue line. Sends it towards the net. It goes wide. Gibbs now in deep. She sends it towards the net. Musty knocks it away. Stoney skates into the Wildcat zone with it. Behind the net, Allen plays it up to the blue line to Love. Love's shot goes off a skate. Picked up by Gibbs. She gets it ahead to Houston. Houston now. It's taken down by the defender. Bouncing puck. Both Wildcat players kind of take each other out of the play. Allen now sends it in deep. Takes a funny bounce off the glass. It comes back towards Allen. Mulvihill though picking it up now. Her pass to the middle. Can't quite hit Longo. Stoney gets into the zone with it. Sanford centers it. Goes into the corner. Picked up by Stoney out to Ellis. Ellis gets a player on the back door. Beeman ships it wide of the net. She loses her stick. Longo battling on the boards for it now. Francis pulls it out, gets it up to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth gets past one player, moves it forward. Stoney low, sending it back the other way. Birch in, out, gets past Viel. Her shot goes wide off the backboards. McKay gets a piece of it, sends it across ice to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth now. Her shot gloved down by Musty. She'll hang on to that as McKay is going in for a rebound. Mulvihill wins the face-off back to Jones. Jones plays it to Bray. She tries to get a shot off. It gets deflected out of the zone. VL picks it up. Back to Jones. Jones back to McMullen. McMullen through the middle. She's still got it. Drops it off to McKinnon. Her shot goes wide. Hits the mesh up in the corner. We'll have a face-off. in the Stoney zone. McMullen with the puck. Right to the blue line. Jones. Across to Viel. Viel's shot goes wide, and that's going to come out of the zone. Jones goes back for it. Jones behind her own net. They got some space. Hits Bray in the skate. Gets it. Jones gets it back. Through the middle. Has a knock off her stick. McKinnon there to pick it up. McKinnon leaving it for McMullen. McMullen wasn't sure. Stoney now. Getting it back into the zone. Gibbs picks that up. This McKinnon on this side, though. That will be icing. Stoney controlling the face-off, playing up to the blue line, low. Her shot blocked by McKinnon. Bray picks up the puck now. Fans on the first pass attempt, gets the second one across to McMullen, who tips it to McKinnon. McKinnon sends one wide of the net. McMullen goes after the rebound in the corner. Gibbs now plays it back in deep. No one there for the Wildcats, though, is Stoney. Get it out of the zone. McMullen, though, playing that puck off the boards. Got Gardner with her. Stoney gets it. Doing it out. Gibbs. He whiffs on the puck for a second there. Gets it back though. And Stoney sends it in deep. Donaldson from the corner. Spins away from one forechecker. Spins away again the other way now. Gets it across to Gibbs. Gibbs off the board. Tries to hit Houston. Kept in by Stoney. Then gloved down by O'Connor. Gardner at center ice now. Connor's got some space. She'll take it in across the blue line. Tries to get to Mulvihill. She plays it off the skate. Tries to get it back to O'Connor. O'Connor to Houston. Houston plays it along the boards where Francis picks it up. Her shot gets blocked on the way to the net. Mulvihill takes a shot. Save made by Musty. Francis on the pinch. Sends it back behind the net. Connor goes after it. She knocks it free for Gardner. Connor now with it along the boards. Up to Mulvihill. Mulvihill, her pass knocked away by Stoney. And come out of the zone. Mulvihill goes back to get it herself though. Goes skate through the middle. Her shot doesn't get through the Stoney defenders. McKay on the forecheck now. Hollingsworth trying to pinch. She keeps it in. Gets it to McKay. McKay. Her pass knocked away. Viel tried to keep it in. The puck came out. Wildcats have to get onside. Longo battling in the corner. Helped out now by Hollingsworth. Puck comes loose to Jones. Jones plays it back along the boards towards Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth works it back to Jones. Jones along the line now. Her shot, low shot goes wide. Stoney. They send it out. That should be icing. And it is. 13:23 to go in this third period. Still 2-1 for the Sabres. McMullen battling for the face-off. Still trying to get a hold of it. She finally does. Works it over to McKinnon. McKinnon gets it back to McMullen. She makes a move. In tight. Their shot. Loose puck knocked away by Musty. Viel tries to knock that puck to keep it in. Stoney able to get it out. Jones races after it in the corner. He'll circle back and work it across to Viel. Viel up through the middle now, trying to hit McMullen. Stopped up by Stoney. They'll come back the other way through the middle to City. Back check by McKinnon to knock that puck loose. Centering pass gets through the crease. Cross ice picked up by Bray. Bray cuts to the middle now. Bray on her backhand. Whoa, gets slung into the boards. Gardner whiffs on that. Pinch attempt. Stoney coming back 2-on-2. Gibbs and Donaldson back to defend. Gibbs will go back to the corner for that puck behind her net now. Gibbs plays it ahead. Picked off by Stoney. Gibbs gets it back and she'll skate it out. Make a pass up to Gardner. Runs into a wall of white jerseys at the blue line. Donaldson now out to Houston. Houston cuts through the middle. 2-on-2 with Gardner here. Houston works it to the outside. She centers it to O'Connor. Shot goes wide. OWHL now tries the pinch. She's going to get a penalty probably for interference here. Penalty we call it is the Wildcats touch the puck up. OWHL going to the box for roughing. Gardner going to the box as well, so we'll get 2 penalties. Body checking and roughing. 2-minute 5-on-3 coming up here for Stoney. Oh, another penalty called against the bench penalty now called against Nepean, I believe. So I think that means 5-on-3 for 2 minutes and then another 2-minute power play. 5-on-4. No, yeah. After that. Stoney controlling the faceoff. Barnes with it. Back to Barnes. Quick shot, save made by Ryu, and she'll cover it up. McKinnon comes in for O'Connor to take the face off here. Shot in front, hit a body, fell to the ground, and Dom Ryu able to cover that one up. 1:26 to go now. 5-on-3. Shot goes wide, and it's going to come out of the zone. 56 seconds left. Musty stops up for Sanford. Shetty drops it off for Morrison. Back out to Sanford. Barnes with it now, back at top of Sanford. Good shot. Save made by Ryu, no rebound. 27 seconds left now in the 5-on-3. The puck gets tripped up, no call. Now McMullen goes after it. And we got a penalty coming up against Stoney. With 1 second left in the 5-on-3.
4-on-4 for 2 minutes. That's 6 minutes for hooking.
We have 4-on-4 now. Stoney getting it tight. Ryu with the leather, making the save. Stoney wins the face-off. Mullen defending here. Now Viel. Stoney battles for the puck along the wall. He's going to get that whistle dead with a player down on the ice. 1:26 left in this 4-on-4. And the Wildcats will have a power play for 1 second. Donaldson controls the puck off the faceoff, works over to Gibbs. Gibbs flips it forward, kept in by Stoney. Vansicle. Her pass goes off of Donaldson's skate. Stoney now with the puck along the boards. Donaldson pulls it away. Skate out to her right with it. She's got some space. Tries a long pass to McMullen, just out of reach. Musty comes out to play it, plays it off the back of the net. Long pass now. That should be icing. And it is.
Gardner, 2 minutes for tripping, and 95 Madison McKay, bench minor. Stoney tripping, number 94, Michaela Barnes.
He wins a face-off. Mulvihill with it at the blue line. Has the puck knocked off her stick. Mulvihill hounded by Morrison. He gets away for it from her now. In tight. Jordan on the backhand. Poke check by Musty to knock that puck away. Houston knocking that puck loose. Ellis able to get him with it. Ellis covered by Houston. Now stolen by Francis to Houston. Her touch pass just out of reach from McKinnon. Stoney coming back the other way. We're back to 5-on-5. Francis tried to hit McKinnon off the back of her skates. Longo picks up the loose puck now. 1-on-5 here. Longo in along the boards, waiting for reinforcements. Still got it behind the net. Longo trying to work to get it back. Puck knocked loose, picked up by Bray. Bray centers it over to O'Connor. O'Connor looking for it on her feet, gets a shot. Turned away by Musty.
Step up. You gotta step up. You need what we got. Let's go.
Spencer now into the zone for Stoney, covered by VL. Longo knocks that puck free and goes after it behind the net. Played by Pichetti. Helped out by VL. VL picks it up now. She looks over to Bray. Bray got some space. Her pass hits Connor on the stick. That's going to be icing. 6:40 to go. Third period. tight centering pass goes off the body. Really big save. Another shot. Whistle blown. I'm not sure what for here. Maybe the puck was off, or the net was off. Maybe. Oh, they was calling a dead play. Face off one by Nepean. Gibbs plays it along the boards towards Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth back to Donaldson. Donaldson reverses it. Gibbs goes after it. Gibbs plays it up along the boards towards McMullen. McMullen bodies, makes a nice play to get possession of the puck over to Donaldson. Donaldson up ahead to Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth runs into the ref. Hollingsworth now over to McMullen, just out of her reach. The puck bounces away from her. Stoney going back to the way. Hollingsworth now picking it up. Sends it towards the net. There's McMullen in front. Musty gets across to make a save. And the puck goes out of play. Good chance for Malaya there on the doorstep.
Get up,
Nepean. Hollingsworth takes a shot. Still loose. It ends up behind the net.
Move up.
McMullen on the forecheck now. Puck kept in by Donaldson. Hollingsworth now trying to pin it. McMullen comes out with it. She cuts to the middle. That's a knock off her stick. Can't quite get it back. Hollingsworth out. Gets it back. Stoney pulls it away, and they'll come through the middle. Spencer, 1-on-2.
That's it. Stay with it.
Gets a shot. Goes high over the net. Hollingsworth now off the boards. Plays up the middle. Goes off Houston's stick. Houston able to knock it free. He's got a 1-on-1. Cuts back to the middle on her backhand. Can't quite get it back.
Get in there.
Connor coming in to help out now.
Come on,
Stoney
come on.
sending it deep. Mulvihill gets it. She spins back towards the boards. Cuts back up ice. Mulvihill cross ice. Hits O'Connor. O'Connor's shot deflects right into Musty. And makes the save.
Get to that net. Get to that net. Move up.
Face-off controlled by Nepean. Houston sends it towards the net. O'Connor gets a shot off. Referees finally blow this one down. I'm not sure if the puck is still loose or not. I mean, it's out in the corner now. But another face-off to the left of Musty here. O'Connor up the dot.
Come on, help.
Stoney controls the face-off. They flip it towards the middle. And then comes back, gets it ahead to O'Connor.
Figure it out, buddy.
O'Connor can't quite keep the handle. The Stoney Creek comes back and possession back. Loose puck now picked up by O'Connor. She'll send it the other way. Sanford with it. Ahead towards Barnes. Barnes deflects it into the zone. Ryu stops it up for Francis. Francis plays it back to the corner. No one there for the Wildcats. Barnes now skates out with it. Drops it off to Morrison. Morrison sends it towards the net. Bouncing puck covered up by Ryu. 3:52 left in the third period. Bucky with the puck. Sends it towards the net, goes off Jones' stick into the corner. Longo now will pick it up. Wildcats still battling for it. DL. Wildcats going to get a hooking penalty here with 3:35 to go. Longo goes to the bench. Out of the box.
Get up! The D has to go. You can't walk that game.
Mullen wins it back towards Jones. Stoney battling for it. McMullen and Jones now trying to pull it off the wall. Comes loose. Stoney gains possession.
2 minutes for Wildcats.
McKinnon almost have a steal there. McKinnon battling for it on the boards. Puck comes loose. Jones now with it. Jones off the boards ahead towards McKinnon. McKinnon's got the puck. Unless he's out of the net. Oh, McKinnon sends it through the crease. Jones picks it up, works it back towards McKinnon. She gets hit. Now McKinnon trying to get the puck back. Jones goes back for it. She sends it across ice towards McMullen. So hard for her to handle. McMullen will cut back to the middle. McMullen's got some space. Across the blue line. Has it knocked away from her.
You gotta help!
Stoney gets it into the corner. They work it cross ice. Burns. 2:17 left.
Good stick, good stick.
1:59 left in this third. Wildcats have 24 seconds left to kill in this penalty. And need to look for a goal.
Get up! Go, go, go! You gotta go, you gotta go!
5 seconds left in power play here. Morrison now a shot on net. Gets through. Ryu there to make the save. 1 second left on the PP. Back even strength here. McKinnon trying to knock it free. Melville back with it. Sends it across the boards over to Francis. Francis plays it out. Off of Stoney foot, and they send it back into the zone. Ryu stops it up. She'll put it up along the boards towards McMullen. McMullen back towards Francis. Francis now up ahead to. Oh, funny bounce off the corner. And the puck was on its way to Hollingsworth. Now Ryu. Francis gets it back over to Hollingsworth. She cuts through the middle. Gets it to Melville. Melville goes back. Melville cutting in tight on a backhand. Shot on net. Puck still loose. Melville gets it back. Sends it to the crease. That's a skate in front. Stoney with it now. They'll flip it out of the zone. VL goes after it. That should be icing. 48 seconds left. Nepean gets the extra skater up there with Dom Ryu going to the bench. Elliot Spencer calling timeout for the Wildcats here. 48 seconds left. left to Musty. 48 seconds left. McMullen goes to the face-off circle for Nepean.
Come on. Go get it. Go get it.
McKinnon over to VL.
Go. Go. Go.
Picks it up. Wildcats have to get back on side. Overhill now. Skates in.
On net.
First shot. The puck's wide.
Go get it. Go get it.
Going after it with Hollingsworth.
More. Get in there.
Quick whistle. We get another face off to the left of Musty.
Now go. You gotta go.
Face off goes into the corner.
Go. Get low.
Goes after with Houston. Puck comes out loose. Houston tries to work it out. Mulvihill down with it. Stoney just trying to pin it. Referees will stop that. 11.7 seconds to go.
Get to the net.
Faceoff goes back in the corner. Houston sends it towards the net. Bouncing puck. Controlled by Stoney. They'll pin it. And we've got a whistle.
3 seconds on the clock.
We got a penalty now. Delay of game, I
Had
think.
some time.
1.3 seconds. Let's see if they add any time to that or not.
Get to the net.
So one last effort here for the Wildcats.
We should have a great shot coming in to clean up right here just to increase the props. Everybody else. Go wide. Far post.
We'll put an extra second on the clock, so 2.3 seconds left here. McKinnon trying to take the face off.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Face off goes to the corner. McKinnon tries to get to the net. Yell tries to bang it. Take a shot, but time runs out. And the Wildcats fall 2-1 to Stoney Creek in this opening match of championship weekend. We're back at it tomorrow at 2:45, where they'll take on the Barrie Sharks. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.